Welcome to Psychology Refresh. Today we're going to rank MBTI personalities based on their feeling about discomfort. Make sure to watch each one and find out which personalities relish the discomfort. Some personality types love being in discomfort, and some do not particularly like it. Each individual has their own feeling about discomfort. However, based on general tendencies, we have ranked each one of the 16 personality types in one of these categories. Here is the MBTI personalities ranking based on their feeling about discomfort. Number 1. ISTJ. Reserved and pragmatic, ISTJs prefer to feel ready for most situations. They frequently make an effort to minimize discomfort by thoroughly investigating and understanding something before engaging in it. Because ISTJs despise this kind of unpleasantness, they don't like being thrown into new situations without having time to adjust and fully prepare. ISTJs are more than capable of getting their hands dirty. They only want to comprehend their task in order to complete it effectively. Number 2. ISFJ. ISFJs are selfless individuals who frequently work to provide for their loved ones. ISFJs will put themselves in uncomfortable situations for the ones they love, but they also make an effort to stay comfortable. They put a lot of effort into keeping the environment peaceful and harmonious. ISFJs will make an effort to make the situation as comfortable as possible for their loved ones. ISFJs do their best to avoid discomfort, but they do not do so by fleeing from it. Rather, they attempt to correct the issue. Number 3. ESTJ. ESTJs have a strong sense of self and might be aggressive while pursuing their goals. They will find a way to keep going despite whatever minor discomfort they may have. Most of the time, they don't mind being uncomfortable, especially if it helps them achieve a significant objective. ESTJs frequently want to avoid discomfort while they are experiencing an emotional scenario. The ESTJ can become very anxious when other individuals are overpowering them with their emotions. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. ESFJ. Caregiving ESFJs make a sincere effort to look after their loved ones. They frequently don't like to see their loved ones in pain and want to try to make things better when they are. ESFJs won't flee from an uncomfortable circumstance. Instead, they'll work to restore order to their surroundings. For themselves and their loved ones, maintaining harmony is something that is vital to them. ESFJs do not like change and strive to find solutions to improve everyone's comfort and happiness. Number 5. INFJ. INFJs prefer a peaceful environment and avoid being in too many uncomfortable circumstances. INFJs can tolerate a lot though, and will find a method to get over their discomfort. The INFJ will just push through their unfavorable emotions if they have to do something in order to help someone they care about. But because they generally dislike too much abrupt change, they can be a little reluctant to go into circumstances that make them feel extremely uncomfortable. Number 6. INFP. Especially in situations they can avoid, discomfort is not something INFPs particularly appreciate. If they believe it will advance them, they don't mind experiencing emotional distress, but due to their propensity for intense sensation, INFPs frequently experience discomfort. They are undoubtedly capable of managing these emotions and, in most situations, will make an effort to deal with them. The INFP will not tolerate discomfort in some very serious circumstances, most often when they believe that someone has committed an injustice. Number 7. ENFJ. When they have a task to do or are in an uncomfortable circumstance, ENFJs frequently attempt to ignore or push through it. ENFJs are frequently able to put up with their discomfort for a while since they don't want to jeopardize the happiness of their loved ones. ENFJs are capable of overcoming a lot, especially if it's for someone they care about. However, ENFJs can experience overload and abhor too much change. The people who are nasty or annoying will make ENFJs feel the most uneasy, and they will likely respond by blocking them out. Number 8. ENFP. In their daily life, ENFPs don't mind discomfort and frequently view it as a challenge. Situations that make ENFPs uncomfortable don't bother them, and they even appreciate being able to push themselves. While some people find it frightening to try new things, ENFPs frequently enjoy the sense of adventure and enjoy pushing their limits. Since ENFPs like to explore all of their options, there aren't many uncomfortable circumstances that they won't try. Number 9. ISTP. Since they don't expect life to be comfortable all the time, ISTPs don't mind a little discomfort. ISTPs are open to experiencing some unease in order to develop and learn. Since a challenge at the very least isn't boring, they frequently appreciate it. The kind of discomfort that ISTPs find difficult to handle is having to be emotionally exposed. Number 10. ISFP. ISFPs prefer to go with their gut and pursue whatever feels right at the time. ISFPs will look for a way out of an uncomfortable circumstance since they don't like to be uncomfortable. The ISFP will always try to find a solution whenever something causes them suffering or discontentment. They favor being in a joyful setting that makes them feel at ease and real. Number 11. ESTP. In their lives, ESTPs don't mind a little discomfort, especially if it advances them. They are driven individuals that wish to succeed in life, and they have a sense of adventure and appreciate a challenge. One of the worst things an ESTP can do is to remain static for an extended period of time. Number 12. ESFP. ESFPs undoubtedly struggle to deal with discomfort and actively want to steer clear of unpleasant situations. They make a concerted effort to stay in the present and look for whatever seems good at the time. ESFPs are heart-driven people who avoid situations that make them feel uncomfortable or sad. This is simply how ESFPs interact with their surroundings since they choose to pursue what makes them feel happy. Number 13. INTJ. For INTJs, how well they can handle discomfort entirely relies on the circumstances. They will probably just leave the occasion altogether if they are painfully uncomfortable for silly reasons, or are having to put up with an embarrassing scenario because of someone else. If it helps them advance or improve in their lives, INTJs are more than capable of taking a little discomfort for a good cause. They relish the opportunity to challenge themselves and don't mind experiencing discomfort when it serves their interests. Number 14. INTP. Since INTPs push themselves to do new things, they can frequently find themselves in awkward circumstances. INTPs don't mind a little change because they understand that it can help them develop and learn new things. But when it comes to emotionally delicate circumstances, INTPs may desire to avoid their discomfort. As they can grow quite uncomfortable with it, INTPs will frequently want to avoid being around people who are too emotional. While INTPs love a challenge and the opportunity to try new things, they aren't big fans of emotional events. Number 15. ENTJ. Because they like challenges in life, ENTJs don't shy away from situations that are difficult for them. ENTJs would like to pick and select which situations they are willing to feel a bit uneasy for rather than trying to prevent discomfort. However, ENTJs will struggle to place themselves in difficult emotional circumstances and frequently want to avoid them entirely. They dislike dealing with emotions, especially when others are too sensitive. Number 16. ENTP. Enthusiastic and imaginative, ENTPs relish the chance to discover new possibilities. ENTPs don't mind situations that are a little uncomfortable as long as they are challenged in some way. ENTPs frequently find themselves rushing into unfamiliar circumstances with little regard for their discomfort or dread. The only uncomfortable scenario that ENTPs will avoid are those that demand excessive emotional openness or expressiveness. These videos will be really helpful for you.